Facing the twin disasters of a bitter conflict and food shortages, thousands of people in northern Mali have fled their homes and crossed borders to seek refuge. As the conflict has intensified, some 50,000 have left for Niger. This is only likely to increase in the coming weeks. Many of the refugees have arrived in a Nigerian border village called Mangazi. The small, dusty village, itself desperately poor and short of food, is hosting some 3,600 Malian refugees. They are mostly women and children. Many husbands and fathers have stayed behind to protect their livestock and the few assets they have. The camp in Mangazi is made up of makeshift tents, made up of tarpaulins, sticks and sheets. A few shrubs are arranged to shield against a fierce wind that threatens to whip their shacks away. People use whatever they can to protect their eyes from the hot desert sand that runs through the camp. The heat is almost unbearable. The residents of the camp are short of the very basics that will keep them alive. They need food, water, healthcare and shelter. There is very little hygiene in the camp, and it is ripe for an outbreak of infectious disease. It's women and young children who are most at risk here. This is 10-year-old Fatima. A few days ago she watched as rebels spread fear and terror across her village. She's afraid. She is showing signs of trauma and has barely been able to speak since she arrived at the camp.
Sintina irgogor kan danjotu ine irfur fuiga kula irgogor fuiga kal ine wa barakan hayo kulum mufun am checinan kan koy irwa irfatka bare igog zuru igog fatka.
Thankfully, Fatima has found a friend in the camp who has been here a while. Her friend helps her become familiar with her new surroundings. However, the children do not feel safe at the camp. They both wish to return to Mali, but know that it's safer where they are for now. There are 800 children living in the camp right now. With funding, the aid agency World Vision will set up safe places for children to play in. They're called child-friendly spaces. It will be equipped with games, toys, and give the children a sense of normality and routine, vital if they're to recover from their experience. World Vision has drilled a borehole in Mangazi that will provide enough clean and healthy water for the camp. The support the camp is receiving is not enough. Their lives are on hold. Families have been torn apart. Those left in Mali fear for their partners and children, while the refugees in Niger have no news of their loved ones living on the doorstep of conflict. Tamar arrived 2 days ago. She is a mother of 6. 3 of her children are with her in the camp. The other 3 had to stay behind with her husband in Mali. She has had no contact with her family at home. She doesn't know if they're still alive. Nevertheless, she's relieved to have found Mangazi camp.
أكالي غاسة قرا وغدا ما دار غلاب الحمد لله الدقة زغدا ورهني غاك صود قرا وغدا ما لا بقرا وغيضص الخير نداري قاد غكالي نزل هذا غمانس الصوف يغنتا كالوريلي.
Facing the crises of food shortage and the ongoing political unrest in Mali, it seems certain that more and more Malians will have to leave their homes to take refuge in search of safety and food. So they're here in this refugee camp. They're living in makeshift huts under tarpaulin with a few sticks. You can see this family have nothing. A few pots and pans, a few sticks for firewood. It's really important we come and help these people. It's not always safe. In some ways it's dangerous to come here because it's so close to the fighting. World Vision's main concern here is for the children. It's the under 5s that are most at risk. any provision of food, water or medical care is nothing short of a lifeline.